Home and Away returns to screens after the break, and fans can expect to see some new faces in Summer Bay in 2025. Meet the new faces moving to Summer Bay, Home and Away in 2025. Joining the show are newcomers Sophea Pennington, who will be playing Lacey, a woman with connections to the infamous River Boys, and Ryan Bown, who will step into the role of Sonny, an old friend of Remi's. "I'm so thrilled to be joining such an iconic show," NIDA graduate Pennington said. "It has truly been the most exciting experience, joining the incredible team of cast and crew. Landing this role has been a dream come true, and I cannot wait for what's to come." For Bown, who fans may recognize from his starring role in the TV adaptation of Dolly Alderton's hit novel Everything I Know About Love, this new gig meant relocating back to Australia after a brief stint living overseas. He, too, was excited to pack his bags for Summer Bay. "I've been in the UK for the best part of 4 years. Living in London," Bown said. "But I'm from Sydney, born and raised, so this was kind of a chance to come back home and to spend some time with my family." Bown, who is a graduate of the Howard Fine Acting Studio, secured his breakthrough role in Everything I Know About Love shortly after relocating to London, later picking up parts in the US action romance film Perfect Addiction. Roles in The Strangers, Deep Water and Double Six followed. Bown returned to Sydney in September, with his partner, British actor Natalie Spence, following not long after. "It was a big move back home, and I had been away for 4 years. It was actually my partner who was like, 'I think you should take.' She was keen for the adventure," he said. Bown was between jobs at the time, the couple in the process of moving house when they found out he had got the part of Sonny. "The stars aligned. All of our stuff was already packed up in boxes, so the timing was just right," he said. "The unlucky thing was I had to go within 4 days as they needed me in fittings and wardrobe in the space of a week. I got everything packed, got on a plane and got over here and left my poor girlfriend to sell everything we owned." They are now both happily settled in Sydney, with Bown saying he's been thoroughly enjoying his time on set. "It's lovely to be back, and, definitely, I have gotten a handle on the crazy, relentless schedule now," he said. Both Bown and Pennington will make their on-screen debuts in the coming months. But fans of the soap needn't worry, there is plenty of action to keep them occupied until then. This week's season return will see many of last year's cliffhanger storylines reach their climax. With the evidence stacking up against him, the question on everyone's lips will soon be, is Cash responsible for the brutal attack on Tim? An official release reads, "With a new detective on the case and more questions than answers. Is the Bay's resident cop looking at a life behind bars?" Meanwhile, Harper has the fight of her life ahead of her as she undergoes surgery, performed by Dr. Levi Fowler, to save the life of her unborn baby.